All right, welcome back to the Virtue Bowling Supply YouTube channel. My name is Chris and I'm here to bring you guys the high rev perspective.
And my name is Josh and I'll be bringing that low rev perspective.
Today, going head to head, we have the brand new Brunswick Warning Alert and the Storm IQ Tour Sapphire. We'll be throwing 10 shots with each of these, picking one winner that we would most likely add to our bag and explain why.
With that being said, we are here at Mesa East on a fresh house shot, so make sure to like and subscribe and we'll see you guys out on the lanes.
After seeing the Warning Alert and the IQ Tour Sapphire go down the lane, these two I think fit in a pretty similar spot, the Sapphire being a little bit weaker than the Warning Alert. To me, friction response on the Warning Alert was crazy high. Every single time I got it going to the right, it hockey sticked every time, so I quickly needed to move left and really use angles to try to create shim almost. It didn't really matter how far I moved left, the Warning Alert was gonna hook every single time off the spot, so felt a little bit uncontrollable. I didn't strike too many times. But the IQ Tour Sapphire for me, with it being a little bit weaker, it still retained energy, but it was just more rounded off the friction, which made it a lot more controllable for me. I didn't have to be quite as far left just because it didn't want to be absolutely sideways off the spot like the Warning Alert. So the IQ Tour Sapphire, it was more controllable kind of no matter where I was on the lane. So with that being said, I think the shots kind of speak for themselves. I don't think this was pretty close. The IQ Tour Sapphire for me is just a more well-rounded bowling ball. I think if the Warning Alert was a little bit weaker, it'd kind of fit in that same spot and would be a little bit better. But to me, I just feel like the Warning Alert's a little too niche. So the winner for me is gonna have to be the IQ Tour Sapphire.
Just threw 10 shots with each of the Warning Alert and the IQ Sapphire. For me, both of these balls definitely fit into that cleaner category. However, I did feel like the IQ Sapphire was a little bit more of a rounded shape where the Alert tried to be quicker, but overall, I did feel like the IQ Sapphire gave me a way better ball motion. The Warning Alert, when I played right, just felt like it was really touchy to the cliff. I felt like if I got it right early, just hooked really soon, and if I didn't get it there, it felt like it wasn't trying to do anything. So the IQ at least felt like it was trying to read some portion of the mid lane, where that is kind of what helped me get to pocket, I feel like, and control the pocket, where the Warning Alert, like, I had to be perfect, and when I wasn't, it just would not read the lane the right way. As I moved further left, I still felt that same exact thing with the Warning Alert. Unfortunately, just like I said, did not want to blend, and I felt like I had to be literally perfect, and then that was just to get to pocket. Where the IQ, I still felt like I had some missed room. I still, you know, maybe not strike every time, but at least it was getting me 9 when I missed, which that's always what we're looking for. Final thoughts on these two rocks. For me, this one was a pretty easy battle. I did not feel like there was really a tough decision here. For me, the winner is going to have to be the IQ Sapphire. Overall, it just gave me a way better ball motion going down the lane, and Any IQ typically gives you that smoothness and controlness, and even though this one's a shiny, quicker one, this one still felt like it had that, predictability to it. So it's going to be that IQ Sapphire for today.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.